What's up, everybody? Ben Reza here for Odd Chopper. I am back. It is Thursday, December 14th in the sports world, which means Thursday night football. Womp womp. It is as bad as it gets, but you know what? It's football nonetheless, and we have so many options to dig in, and we had to dig, believe me, to find a bet. And I actually did find one that I really like. No, it is not a side. No, it is not even a total because this game is very tough to break down. We're going to break it down in just a few seconds. I want to say welcome to Odd Chopper, all things betting. Like, subscribe, part of this community, whether you're joining us for the first time or you're a loyal listener. Yesterday, slight problem with Louisville. They don't have it. I'm not even going to bash the coach, but what a lifeless performance. Completely terrible read on my point. There's really nothing to say. They're just not a good team. Shouldn't have messed around. They're up 2 at halftime, and they completely melted. So we're winning, we're losing, we're winning, we're losing. We need to find the win. Well, up and down. It was a good day yesterday overall. We'll get to that in a second. But for this video, and that's all we're talking about right now, doesn't get it done. Let's get into this game. So the problem with this, there are injuries all over the place. Both these teams are going nowhere. Justin Herbert, gone. Keenan Allen, gone. Adams has got a Q tag. Jacobs has a Q tag. Maybe they bench O'Connell. Is Crosby going to play? Multiple pieces on the Raiders' offensive line are hurt. What are we doing here? It's very difficult to know. Keep an eye on that. But what do we know? Well, there's one, not just one, but one of the pieces that I do know about in this game. And yes, it's been a bad year. And yes, we're going to talk about it. Is Quentin Johnston. This is a guy on receiving yard props that is going to be thrust into a ton of action. He's been out there already a ton, and it's been a rough year, but I think it's getting better. And I think 26.5 yards at minus 113 is a steal. I really like this line. The more I dug, the more I like this. And yes, it is nerve-wracking because we've seen the drops, we've seen the struggles. But let's get into what's been going on here. So, Quentin Johnston, if you don't know who he is, first-round pick out of TCU, really thought he had an opportunity to hit the ground running, and it didn't happen. His first 5 games in the NFL with the Chargers, zero games with 20 or more yards. That's not good. Wasn't getting a lot of playing time, wasn't doing anything. He was running wind sprints out there. Over the next 8 games, he's got 6 games over 20 yards receiving. Now, we got to get to 26.5. Some of those games wouldn't have even got us there. But in the last 4 games, he's got 20 targets. He played 88% of snaps last week. There's no way that can go down because Keenan Allen was on that field basically the entire time. Keenan Allen is not there. Eckler may be, I'm not going to say being wound down, but he's not going to have 30 carries in this game. Now, Easton Stick is throwing him the ball. Is that a good thing? No. Did we see him last week connect with a long bomb, 57-yarder? Yes. Is there going to be passing volume? I think so. And I just look at this. So his last 2 games were by far his best as a pro. He had 5 for 52 against New England, and that game ended 6-0. So before you say, well, they're not going to be able to move the ball, generate any points, maybe. We don't really care about that. We care about the yards. If you can do it against New England where you score 6 points, you can do it against anyone. Then last week against Denver, he only had 3 catches, but 91 yards. Again, he had a 57-yarder down the sideline. The part of the reason I like this prop is we can get there 2 different ways. I think there's a very real chance that Quentin Johnston tonight has the highest targets of his career. I think he could flirt with 10 targets. I think he could be really busy. If he does that, even in an inefficient game, he should get there. That would be an aggressive target share, but still. Or it could take 1 target. We could have 3 targets and he has 1 for 33 and he catches a long pass. That is very possible. We just saw it last week against Denver. So it's really 2 different options. Now, if they can't get him the ball whatsoever, if he can't catch it, if they're completely inept, if for some reason they're not throwing the ball at any remote clip, we're going to have to get lucky. Could that happen? Of course it could happen. But I look at this game, there's so much unknown with so many players. A rookie receiver like this, I see no reason why anything would point to anything besides more usage, more opportunities, and ultimately more production for Quentin Johnston. I really like the spot for him tonight. I think you can flirt with anytime touchdown scores if you want to do that as well. This is my favorite bet of the day, and this is one of my favorite bets on Thursday Night Football in quite a while. Over 26.5 receiving yards. I don't like betting overs. I really don't. But I will do it here at minus 113. Again, always shop. I'll talk about that right now. So there we have it. But if you want more, I just mentioned more. Odd Chopper has got you covered. Look at all these bets in real time. As this injury news breaks, you're going to see NFL bets popping up here all day. We want you to be able to use these tools. It's fully customizable, and it's not just the tools. What else are you getting? Well, you're getting, if you want the picks, always fun. You want the Discord, the community, always fun. A great place to learn, a great way to talk strategy and just meet some cool people and hang out and sweat the games. It's all in one package now. The link is below. If you want to save some money, use 20% off code, my last name, right at checkout. Just apply that code. You'll see the price drop. You're talking about $1 or $2 a day if you want to test this out. If you think that type of commitment can change your bottom line, your ROI, it's absolutely worth it to check it out. No reason not to. And again, I'll just bring up our Discord, have some fun here. Again, we have so many different channels. You see them here. Daily picks list. We're dropping so many picks, and it just helps to get a more robust card. I mean, I'll point this out yesterday. I was betting Champions League. Then we got to the night slate. I was betting hockey. I was betting weird college basketball. I was betting Louisville again, just a mess on a mess there. But it's just a good time, a good community. We've got all sorts of questions, all sorts of things, and really, really different type of betting in there. All different types of people, from casual to people who are doing it for real. And we want you as part of that team. So sign up, get the tools, get the Discord, all in one package, and have some fun. And let's sweat out Quentin Johnson tonight and cash that ticket, because that's what we're going to do. Over 26.5 yards for my man from TCU. If you have any questions at all, Jazzraz DFS. As always, thanks again for hopping in. Winning, losing, it does not matter. We have a good time here, and we really appreciate the support. But I want a W on the board tonight, and that's what we're going to do. For me, for Mr. Johnston, and for all of you guys, have a great Thursday ahead. I'll see you tomorrow, Friday. We're almost to bowl season. Buckle up. It's going to be a good time.